Hey, you guys, here I am again. I am hoping you all are not getting tired of me. I did say I was going to be making a daily video, and I am. In one of my words, at least I try to be. So, yeah, let's talk about yesterday's topic of the day. I've got quite a few responses. It's giving me a different perspective on some things. So let's get into it. We have Sharon from my Facebook page. She says, saying that fat or large people is such a stereotype. I have run across many people who, no matter what size they are, just happen to smell. It may be the strong foods they eat. They may be sick and not able to bathe themselves as well as they want. They may not have a job or are homeless. Have come across hard times. Wow, Sharon, I didn't even think about that when I made the video. Just because I feel like when I get these comments, it's just so from left field. I'm like, who says these kind of things to strangers? But really, I can't imagine if you don't have a job and you don't have the money to buy soap and things to clean yourself, that it would get a little hard to practice good hygiene and toothpaste and things like that. So thank you for putting a different perspective on things for me and for others who may be watching to kind of be more understanding and have more empathy for others because you never know what their situation may be. From Facebook, Mommy's girls, fat people have way more rolls of fat where bacteria can grow fast if they do that. And I'm sorry, this is relating to the video I did yesterday on fat and nasty, stemming from some comments and things I've gotten within the last year on YouTube, just assuming that I am fat, nasty, lazy, stanky because I am so big. And I've just run across a lot of people who just stereotypical or who think that big people just stink. So there's a lot of typing going on, and I wanted to kind of raise awareness to it and get you all's thoughts and opinions. So yeah, mommy's girl. Fat people have more rolls of fat where bacteria can grow fast. If they do not wash frequently, sweating under their breast, under rolls on their stomach, their thighs touch, and when they walk, some cannot even clean down below as they cannot reach due to large bellies or breasts, butts. They just naturally start sweating faster and more than a slim person. Anyway, um, she also goes on to say anyone can have poor hygiene. It's not just a matter of what size they are. Fat people just have to keep on top of it. I agree. I mean, yes, when you have extra fat on you, you just have to be a little bit more diligent. But if you do have the means and the funds, you have a job, and you're healthy, and even though you're big, you still can move around. There's really no excuse, in my opinion. Let's do a couple of more. Snowy day. Anybody that doesn't practice good hygiene is going to have body odor. Big, little, old, young, whatever. It's common sense, and nothing smells worse than a smoker, in my humble opinion. I agree. I'm sorry, I don't smoke. I can't stand to be around it. To all my subscribers who smoke, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I can't talk. The kids have been a little extra crazy today, but I hope I'm not offending you guys. But I really can't stand the smell, and it's really, as a nurse, I got to tell you, it's not healthy at all. It's just as unhealthy as me being so overweight. So if you can stop smoking, do what you have to do to stop because I've seen just too many people leave, this earth due to the side effects of smoking. So that's my service announcement for today. Let's see. 52 Slim Productions. Definitely not just a fat thing. When I was younger, I did have a bit of that misconception because, did you hear that? That's my kids slamming doors. They're off the chain today. Sorry. I did have that misconception because I had come across some very large folks and they didn't have a pleasant smell. Namely, a teacher I had was very tart on a daily basis. But I do not feel that way anymore. Body odor is a hygiene thing, not a size thing. If you know how and you have the ability to properly cleanse yourself, odors should not be an issue. I concur. Oh my gosh. I'm just happy that you guys weigh in on this. Um, there's many more. I'm sorry, I just chose some of the ones that really kind of stood out to me, which even more stood out to me. I just can't read them all. But just to sum it up, when this world can stop profiling and judging people based on what they think they know, then it'll be a much, much better place. So, Yeah, that topic was interesting. I thank you guys for weighing in. I guess to sum it all up, do the best you can, no matter what size you are, to wash every single place on your body. Brush your teeth and just keep it smelling fresh. On to today's topic, you guys. Number one, I am going to be doing a juice fast, a smoothie fast next week on Monday. Hopefully, going for 5 days. I've gotten about 6 or 7 people interested in doing it with me. If you want to try to do this with me, let me know. If you need some more details, send me an email and I'll get back to you. But the more the merrier. Come along and let's do this. My topic today is I feel like within the last year on YouTube that people have come to me with some very private issues, and it's very humbling, and I feel like I'm really not worthy. Like I second guess my comments and my suggestions and my advice, all I can do is just be led by the spirit, but I just feel like, wow, who am I for people to confide in and ask opinions and suggestions of? So I'm just so humbled, and I thank you guys for all of you all who have come to me and, you know, trusted me to give you a good answer. I thank you. But one of those things, one of those topics, kind of go through my head every now and again, and that's when women of size come to me and say, Shonda, you're so confident, you just seem to have so much fun. You go out, you do date night, you play around, you run, you walk, you get out, and you go to the gym. I could never go to the gym around all those skinny people. I could never go out and just do what you do. Again, something else that I'm just not used to. I was born fat. I was a big baby, and I was a big child. I was a big teenager. I'm a big adult. So all I know is how to be me. And I know everyone is not born that way, but this is my perspective. And then I want you guys to weigh in on this hot topic of the day, question of the day, whatever you want to call it. What gets me by when I do get those doubts, because I'm not perfect, of course, I'm not perfect. But when I go and I have those rare moments where I don't want to go into the Zumba class because I'm like 400 plus and it's like nobody in the classroom under 200 pounds, I'm like, okay, Shonda, you can do this. I have to give myself a pep talk. But normally I don't, because I feel like we all have issues. We all have something that we would like to change about ourselves. Nobody is perfect. So it really does break my heart. My heart don't have hearts. It breaks my heart when I see, especially young girls who tell me, they stay in the house. They stopped going to school. They stopped working, not because their size prevented them from doing these things, but because of fear and embarrassment. Oh my God, don't live your life that way. If I can't do anything else on YouTube, it's just to encourage everyone who suffers with maybe low self esteem because of their size or feeling like they are not worthy. You are. No one is perfect. Nobody. I don't care if they look you in your face and they roll their eyes and look you in disgust or they talk about you to your face. You know what? Somebody said, it's not what people call you, it's what you answer to. And I really like that. It might have been Medea. I don't know, but it's truth right there. That is truth.com. It's not what people call you, it's what you answer to. So get out there and live your life. And I want you guys to tell me, are you like that? Do you feel like, sometimes your weight hinders you from doing things? Now, of course, like I can't ride roller coasters. So, you won't catch me on one no time soon. But I'm going to King's Men or I'm going to Hershey Park or I'm going wherever regardless and walk around, have fun and do whatever else I need to do. I have never let my weight stop me from living my life. And I want to know how many of you all struggle with that or know someone, a family member or a friend that let their size prevent them from really living the life that God intended for them to live. Nobody's perfect. I had a woman, God bless her heart. I hope she gets mad at me, but she just recently said that she hadn't cut her hair in years because she was ashamed and afraid to go into the beauty salon with all these petite, beautiful, by the world standards, women. I was like, are you serious. I was like, get out that house and go get your hair cut. Number one, you're going to feel great that you did it. Number two, you're going to feel good that your hair is cut and you don't have all the hair in your face and it's hot. Summertime is coming. Number three, just do it. You know, you may not be like me right now. Fake it until you make it. You know, do not stay in the house and let the world and let life pass you by just because of your size and your weight. Do you all agree? Let me know what you think. Let me know if you know somebody like this. You know, it's really a sensitive topic and very, very dear to my heart because it makes me want to cry. It's no reason for it. Okay, that's all. I'm gonna let it go because I will tear up right now because like it's just beyond belief. But put a comment because you never know. I have a lot of subscribers who are quiet and they don't really say much to me. Even have some on the conference calls on Thursdays that will be quiet and just listen in. So you never know what your word of advice will do for someone else, not just for me, but for someone else reading comments. I tell you one thing, when I'm on YouTube and I'm looking at videos, I go straight to the comments first. I'm reading to see what other people are saying. So just know when you write something positive, it's not just for my eyes. It's for the world. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you're able to make the conference call today, Thursday. If not, it's every Thursday, and the information is on my Facebook, okay? I'm going to be posting this after the conference call probably. So hopefully you're able to make it and say hi to me. Bye. Have a great Thursday. Love you guys.